This is a really short proof, as you can see, 4 lines. Okay, first step of any proof is always given. Okay, what are we asked to prove? So let's figure out what AD is, right? That's our first step. But what is AD, right, Taylor? Okay, so AD. Well, AD is AB plus BD. Why is that true?
BD is BC plus CD.
Okay, well, we're not ready for that yet, but why is number 2 correct? Why is AD equal to AB plus BD? Casey?
Because AD are the endpoints and B and C
I know.
are
Okay, but feel like this. AD represents something. It's not just the points A and B. AD is a segment, so it's segment AD, the whole segment AD is equal to, okay, is equal to AB plus BD. Why is that true? Taylor? Why is that true?
Wouldn't AB, are these the scale?
No.
Wouldn't AB and CD be the same?
No. Caleb?
So the parts equals the whole.
It's the sum of the parts equals the whole, guys. It's the same thing over and over again. So therefore, our reasoning is segment, addition, postulate.
So wouldn't that be too much? Because if it's AB, which is the manual line, and then BC, which is
No, not BC, that's BD. Okay. Now, the next question is, we're almost pretty close, right? I've got AB and I've got BD. Which really, that should be CD. Well, we're not going to be able to prove that one very well, are we?
That's what I was talking about.
Yeah, let's try that again. Let's change our colors to white. And we'll get rid of Mr. B.
Is that supposed to be a C anyway?
Yeah, that was supposed to be a C.
That was kind of confusing.
All right, there we go. That's a little less confusing. Okay. So now I've got A, B, and BD. So now I'm pretty close to where we need to be. I got the AD, check. Got AB. I got the stupid BD hanging out there. Well, what is BD? BD is BC plus CD. And that again is because of segment addition postulate. So then by substitution, AD is equal to AB plus BC plus CD. Any questions here? All right. So I want you guys to oh, nope, not right yet. Okay, so any questions so far on these? How are you guys feeling about these?
And
Man. Okay. We'll get there. We'll get there. Let's take a look at another example. Someone remind what the angle addition postulate says. Sum of the parts equals the whole, right? Alright, so how would I write that out with this diagram? Angle ABC is equal to
ABD plus
BD.
DBC.
Alright, so the whole angle is equal to 2 parts to make up the whole angle, right? Alright, so we're going to use that again in a proof. So look at our complex diagram at the bottom. It looks scary, but it's really not that bad.
I didn't get to write that.
Yeah.
Okay, so we start off with a proof. You're given that EDG, so guys look at the diagram. So we get E, D, G, that angle is equal to FDH. What are we trying to prove?
Angle 1, angle 3.
Yeah, we're trying to show that angle 1 is square root 2, angle 3. So let's go into that. Again, first line of any proof is always
Given.
Okay, Evan. On line 2, I have basically the same thing, except from congruence to equals. What do we call that?
Defo cog, right?
Yep. So what does that actually represent?
Definition of congruence.
Alright, so take a look at line 3, right? So I know these two are equal, but line 3 is actually telling me what they are. So what's happening on line 3? What's our reasoning there? What do you think, Reed? EDG is equal 1 plus angle 2, and FDH is equal 2 plus angle 3. Why are those statements correct? Because what's happening on number 3? What's happening on line 3? Let's do this again. EDG, angle 1 plus angle 2 equals a EDG. Two parts add up to give me a whole. So what's my reasoning? Okay, so that's called angle addition postulate. Okay, what about line 4? How do I know these two are equal? Come on, guys, you gotta think. Don't give up on me, especially you, Austin. Everybody needs to think here.
Huh?
Joey?
Like, raise us and how we know that they're equal? I know that.
What are equal?
Angle 1 and angle 3.
No, we don't know they're equal. That's what we're trying to show.
Yeah.
How do I know that this statement's correct? How do I know that angle 1 plus angle 2 is equal to angle 2 plus angle 3? Go ahead, Joey.
Because the given is that angle EDG and angle FDH are congruent.
Okay.
Which means that angle 2 is the same on both of them. And if they're congruent, then angle 1 and angle 3 have to be the same.
Not necessarily.
Then it's just the same.
Wouldn't it be substitution?
It is just substitution. Guys, I'm putting angle 1 plus angle 2 in place of EDG. So I'm using information from line 3 and substituting it into line 2, and it becomes my line 4. So I'm taking angle 1 plus angle 2 and putting in place of EDG, and 2 and angle 3 in place of FDH. That's substitution. And finally, how do I get that angle 1 is equal to angle, or is equal to angle 3? What changes? What am I missing? What's being added? How are things changing?
Yeah.
Yeah. So therefore, that's the rule of
Additive inverse.
additive inverse or subtraction. And finally, anytime we go from equals to congruence,
Save line again.
there you go. Are you happy? Okay, I'm gonna make you guys do one on your own, but you can work as a group. One of the reasons why we're sitting in groups.